Hello traders, welcome to the pre-London review session. We will uh, we will review some currency pairs and see if we have any good trading setups, or we have to wait for good setups to to present itself. Okay. What is important, what makes you successful is to have a trade plan. If you don't have a trade plan, you're going to just shoot in the dark and hoping things will go in your favor, which is not an ideal way to trade. Remember, Forex or any other trading instruments are actually traded by professionals, and if you want to make money in this tough trading world, then you need to have proper education, and you need to have a good trading method and trading psychology to be successful, right? So let's see what we have in the currency markets. Let's quickly check USD JPY. Okay, I'm waiting for the charts to get refreshed. Let's go to the daily and see. Okay, what has happened is, if you see the latest price action, you can see double top here. Let me just zoom this in a little bit for you to see clearly what I mean. Now, as you can see here, this was the high. Prices try to close up, but then it failed and has come down. So definitely this area of resistance is in play right now, right? Do you agree with me on that? Now, what level is this? Let's try to draw a horizontal line also, because it has been successful in stopping USD JPY going over it. Let's draw a line and see how significant it is. Okay, you see some congestion areas here. Let me draw the boxes where we see the congestion areas. See some congestion there. The price is paused briefly here again, even though it did not really come exactly to the pip. You can see that zone also acted as support. Sorry guys. Excuse me. And this congestion area also, and you see some good congestion areas here. So this area has been significant, and the prices have retraced since it reached those levels. Now we need to think, we are on the daily chart. The prices are above the 200 period EMA, and if the prices there could be two options: either the prices will go above, test it again, and then reach this level and go ahead, go up, or it can go further down. This is just a retrace happening, and it may continue to go lower. So let's see both the opportunities or both the possibilities, and then get ready to trade either way, depending on what the price action will tell us, right? So that should be the ideal opportunity. So what we will do is, let's go to the 4-hour chart. Give me a second, please. Let me slightly change the chart orientation. Yeah, just trying to make it more presentable. Give me a second while I make the changes. yeah, font. Okay, let's go to the axis labels. Regular. Oh, that's okay. Now what I see is I see this level coming into play. Okay, if I draw a Fibonacci from the highs to the lows, this level, it seems to be the 50% retracement. So what can happen is that the prices can retrace all the way to these levels with 50% retracement and then drop from here. So this is a possibility. Guys, if you have any questions, please type in the chat window and I can address those questions. The other possibility is that the prices can go up, right? There's this support and then go to the upside. This is the second possibility I see, right? Now, going by what SPY did yesterday, SPY had a very red day yesterday. Let's check what happened in SPY. Go to the daily chart. You see a huge red candle. It started at 314, 315 levels and it closed 311. So that was quite a significant red day because it has been going up and up and up all these days and weeks. So some kind of a correction has happened, which may have an effect on risk on appetite. It may become risk off. Yeah. So there is a possibility that the prices may go down. Okay, based on the recent market action. So with that in mind, I'm hoping this is top-down analysis I'm doing. I initially showed you the daily chart. Now I'm on the 4-hour chart. Now let's dig in further and go to the 1-hour chart. Okay, so what could happen here is the prices can come down a little bit. It can test these levels and then go up to the original area we are looking to short. Okay, this can happen, or alternatively it can go all the way, make a double bottom and try to go up, or it can break this level. Okay, either of these things can happen, so we need to wait. Sorry guys, we need to wait patiently, see what the price action has to show us and trade based on the evidence we see. Okay, so let me delete the lines I've drawn. Okay, now let's go to, let me also delete these drawings. No, I can straight away go to drawings, remove drawing objects, select only the rectangles. Okay, let's delete them. Now let's go to Euro New Zealand and Euro Aussie. Okay, let's see what we have in Euro Aussie. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay, let's try to review Euro Aussie now. Okay, let's go back. Let's try to minimize this a little bit to see what the price action has to offer us. Okay, it's on the weekly chart, it's at the highs, and now it is trying to come down. Okay, let's go to Euro New Zealand. Okay, again here the prices are trying to go down. The GBP AUD, I'm trying to see a certain pattern to make the analysis and show it to you, so bear with me. Okay, GBP in New Zealand. Okay, tested these highs and has gone down. Let us also check Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand is also almost the same. It tested these highs and has come down and tried to push up, but then it has failed and has come down. Now, having said that, there is a negative correlation between these four pairs I just showed: Euro Aussie, Euro New Zealand, Pound Aussie, Pound New Zealand, and the USD JPY pair. Let's try to do that. Let's do that analysis. Hold on a second, let me try to insert second currency pair. Sipping some morning tea. Okay, I think I changed the style a little bit. Okay, there you go. So let's try to minimize this a little bit and see how the trend has been performing. As you can see here, the prices have been rising. Okay, Euro New Zealand pair has been rising when USD JPY was coming down, meaning this is risk off, and Euro New Zealand is going higher because New Zealand dollar is sold, Kiwi dollar is sold, and Euro is bought when there is risk off. Okay. Right now, as you can see here, prices have come down below the 200 period EMA. So there is a possibility that the prices can go lower from here to these levels, to test these levels, but I'm not very sure really. It can happen, it may not happen, could be anything, but the fact is it is sitting right at support and there could be some kind of pullback. So let's go to the 4-hour chart and see if we have anything to trade at all in this pair. Okay, the prices are getting refreshed. Let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, the charts have refreshed, so let's see. Now what I'm trying to see here is like I showed you on the daily chart, the prices have, okay, let's go to the daily. I'm sorry, I was showing you the weekly. You see here it has just touched this support area, so possibility there has been some condition level. If you see to the left, and some support, this area of support has held before, so the probability is that there could be some reaction to this level. So with that in mind, let's go to the lower time frames and see how the price action is unfolding, and see if we can devise a trade plan. Okay, nice. So now the prices are here. If we see any bullish candle right there, we can say it might have a reaction to this. It may go higher. Okay, to test these levels one more time, or this level. So 70, 35, 35 pips to 50 pips could be the target. Okay, now that's one criteria, that's one area. Now let's check AUD Aussie Kiwi. Okay, So okay, the prices are refreshing. Let's wait for the prices to get refreshed. Please give me a minute. I'll be back very soon. Okay, give me 3 minutes. Let's check Euro GBP. What is Euro GBP doing? So we'll get a fair idea of what this pair is doing. Let the charts get refreshed. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the daily. Okay, as you can see here, it has touched this daily support, and there should be some rebounds from here. So let's go to the 4-hour chart and see what the price action has to do. Now this is something very significant. Euro could become stronger now because it made a lower high, higher low, and a higher high. Okay, now the trend has kind of changed. So the possibilities are it could test these levels first, and then the next level of resistance could be this. Okay, so with that in mind, let's say euro will be stronger, and what did Aussie Kiwi tell us? So Kiwi can become stronger again, so it should be Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie. Let's see what Euro Aussie has to offer us. Yeah. I think my internet is slightly slower, and that's why the charts are taking some time to refresh today. Normally it's very fast. Trade session platform is quite nice, but I'm not sure what's happening today. Maybe it's my internet. Okay. Let's give it some time for the charts to get refreshed. Okay, the charts are up, so let's get back to the charts. Okay, now let's go to the daily again. Euro Aussie. We are expecting Euro Aussie to go higher, right? Based on what we just saw. Euro is getting stronger. Aussie should correct now, so you should be having a daily intraday trade to the long side. So let's draw a support line here. It seems that this area could be a good area of support. You see some congestion areas there and here and all the way to the left, right? But also the fact is that it has just come out of a congestion area which was 162.16 levels. Okay, so only 40-50 pips move has happened. So I'm not really very hopeful of Euro Aussie going up to the 60-minute chart. As you can see here, this was the area which was broken very recently. So if I draw support level here, I try to draw a Fibonacci, previous highs, current low. So that would be the 50% retracement, which means we are currently at 61.84. So you have around 16.29 to 30 pips target. The point here is it has still not made a double bottom. Okay, I can take this as a double bottom and trade it, but if you do that, you should also keep in mind just a second, guys. Let me draw that resistance level. Okay, there we go. This is the support level I was talking about, just breached. So if I draw a Fibonacci from this level to here, 50% would be this level, right? Somewhere there. Okay, so if that is the case, going to the 15-minute chart, I hope the prices would at least test 61.98, which is 62, meaning 15-16 pips from here. Or if I go to the 5-minute chart, because it made this double bottom and going up, the next level of support would be, or resistance rather, would be this level, 61.96 levels. Okay, and it can go past and reach the 62.10 levels. But I really doubt if that will happen. Let's go to the daily. Well, yes, it can happen. There is a possibility because hoping there is a follow through on the SPY and the markets go down, then there is a possibility that Euro Aussie could correct at least briefly, which will give you this retracement, and also the fact that you can sell on a 4-hour chart of this break. Okay, if it comes down there, it is testing this area of resistance, and probably you can short that. Okay, so yeah, it could be this 32% retracement, because when I see on the 4-hour chart, I also see here a swing low which could act as a resistance, which is corresponding to the 30% retracement of the fib you've drawn. So that means probably the prices would rise to this 32% retracement and then just correct from there. That can happen. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. 15-minute 21 EMA could act as resistance here. Okay guys, so not really seeing many good trading opportunities. We will come back in the next half an hour and trade live the Forex learning session. And if you have any good opportunities, I'll definitely share them in the live broadcast I'll do. Okay, thank you guys and good luck with your trading. I'll come back very soon. See you in a bit. Okay, bye bye.